thin. But I'm not home, I'm not lost, still holding on to what I got. Ain't much left, Lord, there's so much that's been stolen. I guess I've lost everything I've had, but I'm not dead, at least not yet. Still alone, still alive.
Semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Great to have you with us. It's New Orleans facing Minnesota. Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Williamson?
And the most striking thing about him, Kevin, is just how strong he is. He plays the game so physically. He may not be the most skilled guy, but he plays with a burning passion.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
Taking a look at Minnesota. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal now is just win this game and make it a best-of-3 series and gain the momentum back for yourselves. They already know they'll need to win at least one more game on the road, which is going to be tough enough. So win tonight, make your job a little bit easier.
Steve, it definitely would be a long shot. I mean, the stakes really could not be higher for him.
Ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
And the basket good.
I'll tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Minnesota off to a slow start. 7-point differential. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game as they weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Johnson with it. Now defended by the professor. They need this. The shot's good from the machine. The machine's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Bird.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. A game like this is so often the pivotal game of the series because, as coach says, a win here gives them a 3-1 lead with 2 chances to finish it off at home. Needless to say, that would put them in a dominant position. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Barnes. Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Good on both.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Rivers passes to Big Smooth. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pass to inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Another basket here, and they have really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter, Kevin.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Big Smooth. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You know, with the extra weight he has over his man there, I mean, he's going to be hard to slow down when he gets ahead of steam. Those extra LBs make a difference.
Here's the professor. Here's Williamson. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they hit the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And you hear the crowd kind of murmuring. I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting him have it.
Feeds it to Rivers. And a miss there on the triple. The Pelicans have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Baddest one passes to the captain. That's good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Here's Rivers. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from Battistone. Pelicans leading by 10. There's the screen. The professor passes to Insanity. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. The Insanity's got 10 points in the game.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence. And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Here's the machine. Drills the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
The pass to Battistone.
They're going to have to play really smart on defense now and defend without foul because they're over the limit.
All right, we'll take a look now. Now the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
It's off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Passes to the machine. He kicks to Rivers.
You look at the early lead, and it really comes down to defending the paint.
No good from outside. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
It's so tough to see a player go down with an injury like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. It's just one of those things, though. You've seen it happen before as well. And you can tell whatever it is painful.
Larry Nance is checked in for New Orleans. Timberwolves trail by 13. Lost a big smooth. Defended by Williamson. Stolen away. He lobs it up.
And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Rivers kicks to Johnson. Poke loose. Now the pass to the machine. Rivers with it. Now guarded by Insanity. Shots good from Big Smooth.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Baddest one. Pass it to Williamson. To the middle.
That's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now here's Rivers. Defense right on. Some solid defense from Insanity.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
The professor passes to Williamson. That's good. 7 points in the game.
This is a team that's focused, completely locked into the task at hand. What an impressive start to this game.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Well, you look at the professor, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver big numbers. Not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Rivers passes to Shaken. They set the pick. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Here's baddest one, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
He dishes it to Rivers. Knocks it loose. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. No good from Batterstone.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Passes it to the machine. Puts it up. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. The machine's got his third basket of the night right there. The professor passes to Nance. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. I mean, get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
The professor passes to Williamson. Here's Insanity. Out to Nance. Pass to Batterstone. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Shake and Bake. Gobert the pass to Johnson. Oh, that's blocked. Here's the professor. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Insanity. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Now here's Rivers. Here's Shake and Bake. Buries the long-range jumper. Shake and Bake's got his second bucket tonight.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, the defense did not look very good there.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. New Orleans leading by 15. McCollum with the ball. There's the pass to Ingram. Kicks it to Murphy. The feed to Nance. McCollum. No good with the triple. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's McDaniel. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Ingram passes to McCollum. Ingram, defended by Noel. Dishes it to Murphy. Sinks that one from the post. Murphy's got his first points in this one.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
He feeds it to Noel. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
You mentioned that interior defense we've seen. They have been great in the early going.
Well, they really have been, Kevin. I mean, they're forcing the outside shot. They're really clamping down inside. They're not going to allow that ball in the paint, and then they're aggressively closing out the shooters. So they've done a nice job with their defensive game plan.
New Orleans making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Timberwolves trailed by 14. Conley dishes to Barnes. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Ingram passes to Jones. There's the dish to Murphy. And again, no good by New Orleans. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Barnes against Jones. Gets it to go. Now Valanciunas. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
For New Orleans, they have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got McCollum. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with the captain. Then it's Jones. And it's Ingram in at the three. Timberwolves trail by 15. To the paint. Here's Conley. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
You know, we've seen a lot of change in terms of what Mike Conley can do each year on the floor. He started out, didn't really have much of a jump shot, really improved in that area. Now he's playing with so much confidence that no matter what the circumstance during the game, he believes he can get the job done.
And one of the biggest ways he's made contributions to his team is by taking the ball away from the opponents. I mean, he's excellent with anticipation and quickness and tenacity, particularly at the point of attack.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Well, you look at the captain, so solid around the basket, currently third in the league.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. That's a free basket right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them likes it.
Big Smooth, he's checked in for Minnesota. Pelicans leading by 10. And here's McCollum. And it's good. Walk through contact, gets the shot, he'll go to the free throw line.
That's kind of his strong suit. The ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Knocked away. Stolen by McCollum. The captain for by Conley.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Passes it to Big Smooth. Valanciunas is there. Here's Big Smooth. Smooth is silk on the finger roll. Big Smooth's got 9 points.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter. And he's shaken off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Pass to Barnes. Here's McDaniel. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from McDaniel. Pelicans leading by 13. Now McCollum. He passes to Valanciunas. McCollum. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Michael Conley picks one up. First one falls for. Both free throws good from McCollum. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they let it fly from downtown. And the Timberwolves call time.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Conley's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question, and that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good hit that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Pass to Big Smooth. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. They set the pick. Conley into the lane. Big Smooth, defended by Valanciunas. Count that one. Conley's got his second basket of the night. Pelicans leading by 15. The pass to Ingram.
And they're one away now from being in the penalty.
Yeah, you know, now's not the time to be careless. The next one sends them to the line.
The captain passes to McCollum. Feeds it to Daniels. Passes it to Ingram. He kicks it to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Here's the captain. The shot is off. And Minnesota now the other way. Down low, McDaniel. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk.
I can feel that.
Send your message.
Yes, sir. A message and put it on the highlight reel for later.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniel. Outside Conley. From deep. Good. Conley's got 8 points.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
McCollum kicks to Daniels. He passes to Ingram. He dishes it to McCollum. There's the feed to Daniels. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 12. Conley into the lane. Barnes. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his third assist on the night. Stolen by Michael Conley. And here's the fast break. Here's Barnes. Here's McDaniel. It's blocked.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Back to Conley. Kicks it to Barnes. Here's McDaniel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New Orleans leading by 13. Inside. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Barnes. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. That's good. And that's 11 points for Big Smooth.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
The Pelicans making a switch here. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. McCollum passes to Battiston. Dishes to McCollum. The pass to Battiston. He feeds it to McCollum. And yes, sir, that one drops. McCollum's got 8 points in the quarter.
What a great little run he's on here in the quarter.
Barnes dishes to Conley. Pass to Barnes. Back to Conley. Goes shake and bake. Defended by McCollum. And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by Battiston. Battiston's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The dish now to McCollum. Passes to Battiston. Good on the triple. Battiston's got 11 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. The professor's checked in for McCollum. Here's Johnson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Stripped away. Throws it up high. No good from Williamson.
The alley-oop is such a fun play to watch, but when it doesn't convert, it's probably the wrong choice.
I guess that makes that one a terrible choice.
Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. 6 to shoot. A 3 from Barnes. That's good. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter. New Orleans leading by 13. Pass to Williamson. On the wing, Johnson.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Big Smooth. Power down with both hands.
Carving out some space and eating a little glass at the offensive end while he's doing it.
You got it with a ferocious follow.
Yeah, but just another day at the office for him. That's what he does.
Now here's Johnson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Boom, he jams it straight down. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
No, this is the last thing you ever want to see at a game.
You know, at this point, we can just knock on wood, say a prayer, and wish him the best.
Barnes can't get it to go.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And there's the pass to Insanity. Traps in the tray. The Insanity's got 15.
You know, it looks like despite the injury he's got, he's still able to deliver, and that's what he's showing us right now.
And here's Barnes for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Hammer time!
Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Johnson outside. Big Smooth the pass to Johnson. Here's Big Smooth. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. And that one's good. 10 points for Barnes. Pelicans leading by 15. Passes it to Williamson. And stolen by Barnes. Banked in off the glass.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts. And the complexion of the game as a result may change.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
That free throw good from Nance. Joe Barry's checked in for Big Smooth. He hits both from the stripe. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Johnson outside.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
All free throws good from Williamson. Timberwolves trail by 17. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Johnson with it. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. They swipe it. Shoots it up. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's shake and bake. No luck. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full swing.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
And what a game for Insanity. 15 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3. as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
They've got the machine. Mr. Clutch out there with Johnson. Then there's Shake and Bake, and it's Big Smooth in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Picked them clean. And a fast break now for the Pelicans.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Timberwolves trailed by 21. Johnson kicks to Barnes. Pass to the machine from 17 feet out and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Here's Beck, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Big Smooth cleans up the mess with the savage put-back flush.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop, you're right.
Yeah, putback slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
Here's Baddisquad, and he dumps it down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air. And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference. 4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Feeds it to Barnes. Back to Johnson. And the pass to the machine. Clock at 6. But they recover it. Here's Shake and Bake. Tries it again. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's the professor. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Beck. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Complete domination. What a game for the professor. He has 9 points and 4 steals. The assists have been coming for him, along with putting some numbers up from the foul line, too.
A very unselfish play from him. He's been really a tremendous factor in this game.
Minnesota calls timeout. One of the stories here, insanity. Getting it done today.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Now here's Johnson. He's tightly guarded. The machine. He kicks it to Barnes. Gets a very good look and converts. Barnes has got 14.
Sensational pass, even in mid-shot. Still saw the open man.
3-pointer. It's rebounded by Big Smooth.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Pelicans leading by 20. The professor passes to Insanity. It's rebounded by Big Smooth. Big Smooth got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson outside. He passes it to Shaken. Shoots. Barnes tries to keep it alive. Here's Insanity. He's got 17. That is good. The Insanity's got 19 points.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by the professor. Here's the screen. He dishes it to Barnes. Here's Beck. And the three off target. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third.
The spinorama, kind of like using the washing machine. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Remarkable, truly remarkable.
Let's call it the agitator.
Yeah, I like the nickname, Clark. You may be onto something with that one. Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Pass to Insanity. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Oh, good from Battister.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for the Pelicans.
I like the way they've gotten to the foul line throughout the game, guys. Those are important points.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
The professor passes to Insanity. Steps back and fires. Pass to the professor. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
And it was nice. Just a gorgeous assist.
There's the pass to Shaken. And there's the feed to Barnes. Kicks to Johnson. That's good on the jump shot. New Orleans leading by 21. The professor passes to the captain. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. New Orleans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Here's Insanity. He's got 22. That's good. Murphy's got 7.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
There's a screen. Passes it to Shaken. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. The Insanity's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second. Now, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
New Orleans going a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. The professor passes to Battister. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Pass to Shaken. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Shaken Bake's got 7 now in this quarter.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Insanity to pass to Battister. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Here's Johnson, and there's the pass to the machine. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here.
Williamson.
And the shot is good.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Murphy can't hit. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Noel dishes to Johnson. And the shot is good. New Orleans leading by 21. The professor passes to Williamson. Fires for 3. The shot's good from Insanity. Insanity's got 25 points in the game. Now here's Noel. Not a lot of room. Here we go, all alone. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And here is Noel. 6 points for him. Johnson, second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Johnson's got 10.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Here's Williamson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. That's good from Williamson.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
The captain's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Insanity. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Noel. And that one hits back iron.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
The shot's good from Baddest One. Baddest One's got 10 points here in the second half.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Here's Big Smooth. Here's the machine. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. The machine's got 12. The professor passes to Jones. Offline with his 3.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And what a game for the machine. He has 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for New Orleans. 6-second difference between shot and game plan. And out of bounds is the Timberwolves gain possession. Baddest One's checked in for New Orleans. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. They double-team Johnson. Barnes, he passes to Shake and Bake. It's rebounded by Baddest One. Baddest One's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Insanity. Here's Baddest One on the money from 12 feet away. Baddest One's got 25 points. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Minnesota shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. Jones is out there with McCollum, and it's Murphy in at the power forward position.
Shooting for Minnesota, Noel. At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Now McCollum. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Oh, he's explosive, Kevin. I mean, a lot of time, all it takes is a basket or two to really get his motor running. and suddenly he becomes almost impossible to handle.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
That's good from McCollum. And here is Conley. He feeds it to Noel. Off target from three-point range. Pelicans shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Daniels kicks to Murphy. On the wing, Jones puts it up from 17. Some solid D here from Rivers. And so it's Minnesota with it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now here's McCollum, over by Conley. Dishes it to Daniels. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Jones against Rivers. Noel pass to Rivers. Here's McDaniel. That three off the mark.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Noel. It's Murphy outside. Rebounded by McDaniel. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Conley dishes to Rivers. Back to Conley for the three, and it's good. Daniels with it. Outside, Jones. The dish to McCollum. Murphy fires from deep. The shot is off. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's Noel missing.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
And Murphy kicks to Jones. And Valanciunas backs in. Outside Murphy. And that one's good.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
Rivers kicks to Noel. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now here's McCollum. On the wing, Daniels. Feeds to Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he overshot that one, missing.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. Larry Nance is checked in for Jones. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Reed, covered by Nance. Here's Reed. A finger roll finish at the bucket. And so here is New Orleans. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. McCollum off a pick from Valanciunas. An easy layup after coming off the pick. 14 points for C.J. McCollum.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Right block shot. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
On the line, shooting 1. Noel.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Daniels kicks to McCollum. He dishes it to Daniels. Off target with his 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Rivers bounces high off the rim and drops.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Daniels passes to Nance. There's the bucket. Good.
Assistant, Daniels.
And here is Noel. Noel gets the screen from Reed. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Daniels kicks to Murphy. The 3-pointer, no good.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Passes it to McDaniel. Here's Gobert, defended by Valanciunas. No good from Reed.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
He kicks to Murphy. Minnesota with the rebound. Noel's got his 3rd rebound on the night. The feed now to Rivers. Pass to Noel. Another miss by Minnesota. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Daniels dishes to McCollum. Six on the shot clock. Kicks it to Murphy. Tries it from the top of the key. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota now the other way.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
A nice shot by Rivers.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
New Orleans has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The pass to Murphy. Rebounded by Gobert. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Daniels with it, picked up by Rivers. And Murphy kicks to Daniels. New Orleans moving it around. Clock at 6. McCollum, no good. Timberwolves shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. He feeds it to Rivers. Wide open. The offensive rebound. Gobert can't connect from short range.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
McCollum off a pick from Murphy. And the basket by McCollum.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Timberwolves shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Noel passes to Gobert. Noel. Here's Rivers. Buries it from 3-point range.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Daniels with it, picked up by Rivers. Dishes it to McCollum. Feeds to Daniels. Minnesota with the rebound.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Passes to McDaniel. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And Noel kicks to Gobert. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
1:12 left to play in the final quarter. Doubled by Reed. It's Murphy outside. It's rebounded by Gobert.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
But it has to translate, Clark, if they're going to cut into this lead. They've got to convert those boards into points.
New Orleans making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Jones.
Rivers kicks to Noel. Noel gets the screen from Reed. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Now here's McCollum, defended by Noel. Hangs. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
Timberwolves shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Towns defended by Valanciunas. Here's Rivers. No luck. Here's Reed. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Shooting 1.
Free throw off from Reed. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is